Break the board sports. It's your boy RJ Cash. Click that like, hit subscribe. Here we go. NBA on the hardwood for a Friday night. Let's hop into the games. Now, these injury reports, they're going to change as the day goes on, so you want to make sure you keep up with them. First game I want to get into, Cleveland Cavaliers at the Detroit Pistons. Now, Donovan Mitchell, he's not going to go. Schrader is a game-time decision. Ellis a game-time decision. And Harden a game-time decision. So all kinds of problems for the Cavs, which explains the line. Detroit laying 6.5, 225.5 is your total in this one. Now, the total, the money is 50-50. The ticket count is not. 79% of tickets are over. 21% of tickets going to the under. Now, when you look at the side, 66% of the ticket count, equaling 59% of the handle, is taking the Cavaliers plus 6.5. 34% of ticket count, 41% of the handle, laying the 6.5 here with the Detroit Pistons. Now, when you look at Detroit coming into this game, obviously they've been red hot, 6-1 their last 7. They've covered 5 of those 7, but at home, Detroit really hasn't been good at covering spreads. They're just 1-4 against the spread. Now, the Cavs have went over the total 4 of their last 6, and 4 of their last 5 have went over the total. Cleveland's been phenomenal. Over their last 16 games, 13-3, their last 16. But again, no Mitchell, possibly no Harden. This team looks completely different. They've actually been beaten Detroit 13 of the last 15 meetings between the two teams. Look, again, excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. As far as the ticket count on the side, 66% of bets equaling 59% of the handle on the Cavs, 34% of ticket count equaling 41% of the handle on the Pistons. Listen, I think you got to look and take the Pistons money line if you're doing any kind of two-team parlay. Find somebody to dance with them, whether it's in hockey, whether it's in college hoops, whether it's another NBA game. Got to find somebody. I think the Pistons get home here. I also like the under 225.5. With the Cavs not having a lot of their firepower there, that's really going to hinder them. Detroit, their defense is so good. I would play under 225.5. Maybe you take that. Maybe you take a little same game parlay action, right? I'm not one of those players, but I know a lot of you guys are, so I try to cater to everybody. If you took the Pistons on the money line and the under 225.5, it's plus 156 over there at FanDuel. So again, just maybe something to look at. You can get it up to plus 175 if you throw the Boston Celtics in there. Speaking of the Celtics, they're the next game on the board. 17.5 is what the Boston Celtics are laying to the New Jersey Nets. Now, when you get into this game and the pure handicap of it, here's the deal. You can't lay 17.5 in an NBA game ever. So you're going to have to look at player prop. You're going to have to look in-game. The Nets are just so pathetic. Celtics have been red hot. They're coming off that loss to Denver. Gave Denver out to everybody. Now, both teams are at full strength here. Again, just not some you can really deal with. As far as the side on the 17.5, 70% of ticket count is equaling 88% of the handle with the Celtics laying it. 30% of ticket count equaling 12% of the handle taking the points. 208.5 is the total. Now, major discrepancy in the total, 69% of ticket count equaling 19% of the money, as to where 31% of ticket count, 81% of the money on the under 208.5. Again, I just got no dog in this fight. No way I'll get to the win to either way. As far as some stats to help you, if it's you're just one of those action junkies that bet every game, I advise against that. Brooklyn is 0-6, both straight up in ATS their last 6 games, but they've covered 4 of their last 5 versus Boston. The Celtics have played to the under 12 of their last 14 overall. 8 of their last 9 at home have went under the total. And they're 9-2 straight up their last 11 overall. Next game on the board, the New York Knicks here at the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, the Bucks, they're quietly just rolling along here as of late. Now, the Knicks laying 7.5 on the road. 222.5 is your total. 81% of the ticket count. 97% of the handle is looking to the over. 19% of ticket count, 3% of the handle leaning towards the under. When you look at the side, ticket count 50-50, money is not. Only 29% of the money here is on the Knicks laying 7.5. 71% of the money is taking the Bucks. I think a lot of people, a lot of sharps are on the Bucks here. Now, when you look at the injury report for this game, while I pull that up, The Knicks 12-4 straight up their last 16, and they've covered 6 of the 7 meetings against the Bucks. Knicks, though, just 1-5 against the spread their last 6 games overall. Now the Bucks, their last 6 games are 5-1, both straight up in ATS. Again, they've been playing good ball. As far as over/under here, the Knicks have played to the under 13 of their last 18 games, as to where the Bucks have played to the over 4 of their last 6. And head-to-head, 5 of the last 7 matchups between these two teams, you guessed it, have went under the total. Now, McBride's still out for the Knicks. Giannis still out for the Bucks. Listen, the Bucks are hot, man. You either got to lean Bucks plus 7.5 or nothing. But I tell you what I like the most. There's a 223 out there. I like under 223 in this game. I really do. Listen, you got 19% of tickets, 3% of the handle. I would lean hard. I think so far in the NBA, other than I do like the under in the Pistons game. I like putting Pistons in some moneyline parlays with the people out for the Cavs. But that under 223 is very appetizing for the Knicks and Bucks game. Again, we'll see as that gets closer here to game time. Next game, Grizzlies and Mavericks, 2 really bad teams, 2 really struggling teams. The Grizzly, Clark out, Aldman out, Jerome game time decision with the thigh. Moran out for the Mavs. Gafford's out, Flag's out, PJ Washington's out. You got everybody and their mothers out for this game. Nevertheless, the Mavs are laying 5.5 at home. 237.5 is the total. 44% of the ticket count, 77% of the handle going to that over 237.5. 56% of ticket count, 23% of the handle leaning under 237.5. Now, when you look at the sides, 50-50 on the ticket count. Money is nowhere close. 10% of the money is on the Grizzlies plus 5.5. 90% of the money is on the Mavs laying 5.5. To be quite honest with you, I'm shocked that the line is this high in this game. The last time these two teams met, now the Mavs are 14-17 at home. Grizzlies 9-18 on the road. Grizzlies have beaten them 6 straight and 8 of the last 10. They played twice this year, both in November. Grizzlies won by 6. Grizzlies won by 14. And now you got them catching 5.5. I know they got guys out, but the Mavericks got people out all over the place as well. This is another one. I like the under. I like under 237.5 in this game. That would be my play if I was going to play this game. Again, go to breaktheboardsports.com. Last play on the board I want to hop into. Click that like, hit subscribe. Denver Nuggets at the Oklahoma City Thunder here. And again, going to the injury report on this one. Before we do that, Thunder are laying 8.5, 231.5 is the total, 83% ticket count, 99% of the handle going over 231.5, 17% of ticket count, 1% of the handle under 231.5. When you look at the sides, 76% of tickets, 84% of the money are on the Denver Nuggets, 24% of ticket count, 16% of the money here on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now, SGA making his return. Now, Mitchell and Jalen Williams are both going to be out. When you look at the Denver Nuggets, obviously Gordon's still out, but Strother is going to give it a go. And then Jamal Murray, he's questionable. Again, that line setting at 8.5. For me, it would be Nuggets or nothing. So my leans, I would put the Pistons in a money line parlay. I like the under 225.5 in the Pistons Cavs game. I like the under 223 in the Bucks Knicks game. I lean under 237.5 in the Grizzlies Mavs game. And I like the Denver Nuggets plus 8. Those are my leans. Click that like, hit subscribe. RJ Cash Cole, Break the Board Sports, giving you stats, trends, information to help you with your handicap. Whether you guys fade or follow me, I hope you win your bets. God bless and happy handicapping.